Fourth game down and fourth loss in a row. Yes, the Hawks lose 4-1 to the New York Islanders. The Hawks had the better shots on net tonight, but Ilya Sorokin of the New York Islanders basically shut us out until 26 seconds remaining in regulation time. Yes, 26 seconds remaining in regulation time, the Hawks get on the board. You got to be kidding me. This team just doesn't know how to battle and win and get a lead. It's a joke. The Hawks had 40 shots on net to the Islanders having 29. A couple of those goals tonight, Marc-Andre Fleury looked bad on. He did. Rough rebound or even out of position. I have to say this. Next game, we play Vancouver, play Kevin Lankinen. Fleury does not deserve to be the starting goalie right now for the Hawks because he has not looked good. Total shots per period, 9-14 in the first period. No, 9-18 in the first period for your Chicago Blackhawks. Second period, 12-13 in favor for your Chicago Blackhawks. Third period, 8-9 in favor for your Chicago Blackhawks. But it's not enough because we only get one goal in, and it came in the final seconds of play. This team is a joke how they're playing. Hits 44-34 in favor for the Islanders. The Islanders out-hit the Hawks tonight, and, well, frankly, the Hawks were out-battled. The Islanders are a team that are viewed as the favorites of the NHL to go to the Stanley Cup this year. Yes. But this is the fourth game for your Chicago Blackhawks. First game in the United Center this night, and it was a night to honor Tony Esposito, the late great goaltender of your history. And what do you guys do? Lose again. This is just obscurely bad. This team doesn't want to get on leads. It seems like they just don't know how to play to get a lead. I just frankly am fed up with how it's going. Jeremy Colleton needs to get this team going, or he needs to go. I'm sorry, I usually don't say this, but I think it's time the Hawks look for a new head coach behind the bench of your Chicago Blackhawks, because it's starting to get to the point where Jeremy Colleton is getting booed loudly in the United Center, and this team getting booed off the ice in the United Center after a game. There's an issue. The fans are angry. I'm angry. Collectively, all Blackhawk fans should be angry. The players should be angry. The team should be angry how they have performed. Marc-Andre Fleury needs to perform better. He does. The defense needs to perform better. The offense needs to get going. We only have 3 5-on-5 goals this season, and that's it. That's it. This team is just frustrating to watch. Face-off percentage. The Hawks have been good at this stat this season, but they lost at it tonight. 57% of the draws went in favor for the Islanders. The Hawks went 43% at the dot. That's not good at all. So, let's look into the goals of the game. First period. Hey, the Hawks don't allow a goal. They don't go down in the first 20 seconds of play. They don't allow a goal. They had possession. They were getting the opportunities off, having shots on net, leading this team to try and battle for a win. But then we go into the second period, where the Hawks let in a goal 4 minutes and 8 seconds into the second period, Anthony Beauvillier scores his first of the season, unassisted, to get the Islanders a 1-0 lead. At that point, I started saying this game's going to be a shutout because they have a hot goalie on the other end who's playing his mind out, and the Hawks just can't get one past him. So the Hawks go down 1-0 in the second period, 4 minutes into the period. That's not good. Come on, guys. So the Hawks had a couple opportunities to come in and get a goal. So we go to the third period. And, well, Hawks like to give up goals in the first minute of play usually this season. Well, they waited until the third period for this because in the third period, at 48 seconds into the third period, Oliver Wahlstrom scores his second of the season, first of the night, unassisted, beating Marc-Andre Fleury by a terrible turnover from Hendrik Borgstrom, leading to Wahlstrom getting the puck and just sniping it 5-hole on Fleury. Hawks now down 2-0. The Islanders continue their charge. At 8:51 in the third period, Oliver Wahlstrom again, his third of the season, second of the night, assisted by J.G. Pageau to make it 3-0. This goal, just frankly, it kind of is on Fleury. The Hawks went down on their belly. One of the defensemen, I believe it was Jake McCabe, who went down on his stomach trying to pull a Brent Seabrook. But Pageau gets the puck, feeds it across the ice over to Wahlstrom. And, well, Fleury was out of position, couldn't get it across the crease in time. Wahlstrom gets the second of the night. Hawks go down 3-0. Right here, that's when I was just already at it. I was blatantly angry with what I was seeing with this team. The Hawks added to their bruises because at 11:06 in the third period, Kyle Clutterbuck scores his first of this season, unassisted, and, well, Hawks go down 4-0. You can't write this. This team is just writing itself how bad they are. Defensively, offensively, and just not wanting to win. This team is better on paper than what they have been doing to start this season. It's a joke. So let's add to this. I meant to mention at 8 minutes into the third period, Matt Martin laid a hit, in my opinion, dirty hit on rookie Mike Hardman. Hardman was in a defensive position, and, well, it should have been boarding on Martin. It led to Hardman getting injured, going to the locker room. I suppose concussion, because it kind of looked like it, how dazed he was. He did not look like he knew where he was. So, Jujhar Khaira hopped over the boards and dropped the gloves with Matt Martin of the Islanders. The refs got into the fight way too early, not letting us see a fight between Jujhar Khaira and Matt Martin, because Martin, in my opinion, laid a dirty hit on Mike Hardman. Khaira wanted to come out and defend his rookie player, a teammate, and fight Matt Martin. Okay, let's see a fight. And then the refs break it up. So 5 minutes each for fighting. So we add to the salt in the wound. The Hawks just keep out of position, keep letting the Islanders control. And this happened at 19:34 in the third period. Scored by number 58, Mackenzie Entwistle of your Chicago Blackhawks. His first of the season. Assisted by number 77, Kirby Dach. And number 56, Eric Gustafson, with 26 seconds remaining in regulation time. The Hawks get a goal past Sorokin. And then Barry Trotz does something where it kind of, in my opinion, was selfless and selfish. And he calls a challenge trying to say Kirby Dach was offside, and we had to wait to see if that was a goal or not, to see if the Islanders saved Sorokin's shutout. Well, it was deemed a goal. Hawks get one past Sorokin, but it was not enough. That's our third 5-on-5 goal of the 4 games we played. Right there, there's an issue. 3 5-on-5 goals to start a season is unacceptable. They don't know, it just seems like they don't know what to do 5-on-5 to get a goal. It's frustrating. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were from tonight's action, because the Hawks just looked lost after letting in the first goal of the night to the New York Islanders in the second period. And then we go to the third period with the floodgates opening up and the Islanders winning this thing. It's a frustrating start to the season. You have Vancouver coming to Chicago on Thursday. Get your game together and play hockey, because Vancouver has started out slow. They're going to want to play angry. This Hawks team has not been able to find the right gel. Play Dylan Strome next game. You have to. It's getting ridiculous. Put him in Jeremy Colleton. If not, you need to go. I'm frankly done with it. Colleton is coaching this team to failure. I have to say it. So I want to hear what your thoughts are going into our next game, because this game was terrible. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I know this is another rough loss, but most of all, get this game to going hot.